Yo guys, what's going on? Man, I haven't done a gun cleaning video in a long time. A lot of people, not a lot of people, but some guys that know guns well think gun cleaning videos aren't necessary, and that's crap. There's a lot of I've been cleaning guns for years, you know what I'm saying? And every time I come across a gun video, a cleaning video, I'll see something I've never seen before. You're always learning. You never know everything. You know what I'm saying? So I like to do this video. I've been getting so many requests. Can you please do a gun cleaning video? I said, man, I got a ton of them. Look at my videos. But I understand the new subscribers, they want to see a new video of cleaning the firearm. Why is there a fly on my Glock? Get off there. What happens is the dog's poopy in the backyard, so every time I open the door, the flies come in. There it is. So, as you guys know, I always use Ballistol. There's a lot of other gun products out there. I know you guys use, and I use other gun products too. I always do. But my favorite gun product is, you guys know, I've been telling you for years, is this Ballistol. The reason why I like it so much, I'm not trying to make an infomercial here, but the reason why I like it so much is it's all 3-in-1. Like if I use another gun product, say I use another gun solvent, I need the solvent, and then I need the lubrication. You know what I'm saying? And then the preservative, right? So this, I don't need anything but this. This is all I need, especially with a Glock, because I don't use grease on my Glock. I use grease on my 1911s, but I don't use it on my Glock because Glock, there's very little friction on the slide. And beyond that, this cleans, I find this to clean a little bit more better than other gun cleaners. And the thing about the Ballistol is it leaves us like a slick Teflon feel, like a slick silicone feel behind on the gun parts, which does what? It keeps your gun more reliable. The drier a gun is, the more chance of it might fail, right? So that's why I like Ballistol, because it cleans, it stays wet, doesn't dry up. We just been shooting this Glock 21. I just put night sights on it, and we shot pretty good bullseyes with it, and they haven't moved. I put I don't know, 100 rounds through it, and as you can see, the muzzle's all dirty, and we're just going to clean this up. And what I like about Glocks is they're very, very simple to clean. Very low maintenance. There's not much to them. You just got these 4 tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got some rails here. And as you can see, 50 rounds. Doesn't even look like it's dirty, but believe me, it is. The barrel's dirty. I got this steel guide rod in there. I got from, one of you guys know it? Stacker? I think that's what it's called. Forget. And that's it. All I do is I remove the barrel. Okay. What I like about Glocks is it's like 1, 2, 3, you're done. Really. It's pretty cool. Now what's great, the best thing about this is you don't need a lot of it. A little goes a long way. That's it. That's all I'll put on there. And I'll just let that sit. Now, if I have like, let me see what we got through here. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? 275 rounds. When this gets to about at 700 rounds or 1,000 rounds, I'll do a full disassembly, a detailed slide disassembly, and really clean it good. But there's no need for that right now. There's only 275 to it. So I'll just spray a light coating of Ballistol on there, let it sit for like, I don't know, even a couple minutes is enough. And then when I do the barrel, I put the straw in like this. Okay, and I put it down like that, and that's it. I'll just let it sit. Recoil spring and rod's pretty clean. I'll just give it a little fizzle. Same one here, just a little mist. That's it. You don't have to put a lot, okay? And that's it. I'll let it sit for a little bit. Since this gun's really clean, I'm not going to let it sit for a little bit, then come back. So let's pretend it's sat. And you know, if you just started getting into firearms, keeping your gun clean is really, really important. Even Glocks, you know, a lot of people out there, you know, there's you don't need to clean it. It's a Glock. You ain't got to clean that thing. You ain't got to clean it for 500 rounds. Well, it's just not a good habit to get into, man. When you clean your gun, it gets you familiar with the gun. It gets you familiar with how it operates, and it makes you more intelligent with firearms. Okay. So I'm just going to give it a light brushing. I know you guys that watch my channel all the time probably ain't even going to watch this video because probably see me do this before, but there's new people, there's new gun owners out there. How do I know that? Because I get PMs all the time. Hey, I'm just getting into guns. Can you do this? Hey, I'm just getting into guns. Can you do that? And that's it. But the Glock is definitely the easiest gun to clean out of any gun that I've ever had. You really don't need to do much to it. You don't need a lot of lubrication. That's what's awesome about Glocks. They can run, even if they get dry, they'll still run. But it's always still good to have it lubricated. Why not have it run better? You know what I'm saying? Very little friction with a Glock. And that's it. I'll just brush all that off right there. It's not real dirty, you know. What can I do? So, just get a rag. Now the barrel's the part where you need to pay attention a little. Cutlery lover gave me these scissors. Jeff, my wife broke these scissors. You know what she did? She tried to cut a hanger with them. Now they don't work right. Thank you, Jen. Anyway, that's a hint, Jeff. Send me another pair, please. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, and just wipe this off. Clean it up real good. You make the judgment call. You know how dirty your gun is. You know, I'm looking at this and it's just ridiculous. It's clean. So I'm just going to give it a quick cleaning. And I just wanted to show how good this gun cleaner works. Really does a great job. Now what I'll do is, see, a lot of people are confused about Ballistol. The biggest thing is, it's like they always ask me, how do you use it? They're like, okay, you spray it on the gun, you scrub it, then what? You spray it on the gun, do what I'm doing, scrub it, then you scrub it, then get a clean rag and wipe it all off, and then you re-lubricate the gun with it and put it away. That's it. Look, that's done already. Now the slide, remember we brushed it with the toothbrush, so all the dirt's loosened up. And I don't want this video to be too long. It's just a fast cleaning video. When this gun has a lot of rounds to it, like 1,000 rounds, we'll do a nice, good, detailed cleaning. But right now, this is what I do. Okay, now, I have a little trick I use. If you guys get these shish kebab sticks, these things work great. They get in all the areas you can't get. See in here, I can't get the rag in there. I'll just get this shish kebab stick, lay the rag across it like this, and just get in all the little grooves. Okay, then when you have a really tight groove, you get the shish kebab stick with the little, it's even more pointy. Shut up, computer, it's even more pointy. And you can get in the slide rail guides. Right there, in the guide rails. In that little slot, it's hard to get in there. See all that dirt it got out of there? So, real simple. This is almost done already. That's how fast you can clean this Glock. Glocks are simple. I mean, I'm not even be overdoing it. But I like my guns clean, because I know if they're clean and lubricated, 9 times out of 10 they're going to function properly. And especially this one. This is my home protection weapon. This needs to be tip-top. Gotta keep it good. Okay, that's it. Slide's done. Okay, as you can see, there is absolutely no dirt on the spring and guide rod, so I'll just wipe that off. Now, the barrel is the dirtiest part of the gun. So what I'll do is get an oversized brush. Now we got the Ballistol has been sitting in there. An oversized brush so it really scrubs it. And I use nylon so I can go back and forth This way you don't have to worry about what direction you go in. Now when you use a steel brush or a copper brush or a brass brush, you have to make sure you go in from the feed ramp in this direction, and you shouldn't scrub back and forth. But I just use these plastic ones, so I don't have to worry about, well, you know, going in one direction. And that's it. Now I'll get a patch. I appreciate everyone subbing to the channel. You guys, I mean, the subs are coming in nice, and it's people that like the channel. It's not just to have subs. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys enjoy seeing these videos. Thank God. I'd be doing this for nothing. Look at that. See all that dirt took out of there? Just watch when you're using these rods, and they have these braided steel rods. When you go in, watch you don't hit the side of the barrel where it's crowned. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. Try to not do that, because you don't want to mark up the edge of your crown. That's important for when the bullet exits the barrel, the gas pressure. It's very important that you don't mess that up. So just try to take your time. But see, it just keeps on coming out. And for now, that's good enough. I mean, I can just keep going and going. That's good enough. Now, this is the question I keep getting. How do you use Ballistol? You know, what's the system? No one's really clear on it, so I'm trying to make a clear system video about this stuff. Okay, everything's clean. The barrel's clean. The guide rod and spring's clean. The slide's clean. The frame's clean. The magazine, well, I just wipe around the top and then just wipe off the follower. You don't want too much grease or any kind of lubricant in your magazine. Could mess up, could give you feeding issues. Just wipe it off, and that's all you should do. I mean every 1,000 rounds you should take the whole thing apart, but it's not even close to being ready to do something like that. So now what I want to do is the whole gun's clean, the whole gun's been wiped dry. Now, here's what you do. Here's your tabs. So I'm just going to I'm not even spraying it, just what's dripping out of the hose, dripping out of the straw is enough. Okay? You don't need a lot of this. This stuff goes a long way. This is ready. Put a little bit there too. Whatever's dripping out of straw, if it's not dripping out of straw, just give it a little squirt and more will drip out. And that's it. You need very little Ballistol. That's what's great about it. Okay, that's ready. Okay, now I'm getting ready. You know, this is going to be my home protection gun. So, as far as coating inside of the barrel, I guess I could lightly do it, because this is going to be on duty every night on my nightstand. But if you're storing the gun for a long time, you want to put some good amount of Ballistol on the patch and make the barrel, moisten that barrel up for storage. But since I'm not, I'm going to use it. I'll just get a patch like this. You still should coat it, because it's the inside of the barrel doesn't have this beautiful coating on it that GLOCK puts on it. It's bare steel, so it could pit. So you just give it a patch, a little squirt. Man, I can't talk today. Speech impediment, man. Okay, a little bit of Ballistol on the patch, and just go in circles and coat the inside of that barrel very lightly. Okay, I can see it's all shiny and coated, and it's not. Now, this is the important part. Now I'm going to put the gun back together. All I got to do is give it a little spritz. That's it. Rub it in the steel with your hands. That's it. Throw my barrel in. Okay. We already spritzed this, so just all you're doing is conditioning the steel so it doesn't cause any friction and it don't get pitted. So you only need very little. And the best thing about this stuff is it never dries up, and when it does, it takes a long time. Okay, looks good. All good there. So I don't know what else to tell you. It's pretty simple. Okay, my Glock 21's ready to go. Then when I'm done, the gun feels a little greasy because I was cleaning it. I'll wipe off all the excess grease on the outside. I try not to wipe the barrel hood because that's the barrel. You want that to stay kind of wet. I just wipe all around it and get it ready for home protection. You can also clean in the magazine well too, but like I said, it hasn't been fired enough to even get that dirty. They have magazine well brushes also. Now I will load my firearm up for home protection and put it on my nightstand, and it's ready to go. Guess what? What's up? Not saying because of me they made it, but I'm just saying, check that out. Ain't that awesome? These, you can get these now. You can get these now. They used to be, I think they were samples before, but now they're selling them to the gun community. Ain't they cool? They're called 1.5 ounce cans, and then you keep it in your range bag. So I got one of them, and I got a big one for here. And that's it, guys. Let me pick up my round of ammunition. It is Friday night, and my Glock is ready to go, and it's nice and clean, and I know it's going to run. Alright guys, take it easy.